Good day, everyone. My name is Rialyn Arich Rica. Today, I will present about the dynamics of local and global cultural production in relation to global governance. Cultural production refers to the creation of cultural goods such as music, food, fashion, art, films, and crafts that represents people's identity and way of life. Meanwhile, global governance refers to the international rules, organizations, and systems that guide how countries interact, especially in areas like business, trade, media, and culture. In today's globalized world, cultural products are no longer limited to one country. They now travel across borders and reach people worldwide. Description of one local and one global cultural product. So first is the local cultural product. For example, is the traditional local food or the native delicacy. An example of a local cultural product is the traditional local food, such as kakanin, native delicacies, or any traditional dish from your community. These foods are deeply connected to local culture, history, and celebrations. They are often prepared using traditional recipes passed down through generations. These products are usually sold in local markets, schools, fiestas, and small food stalls. The focus is not only in profit, but also on preserving tradition and community identity. Next is global cultural product. An example of global cultural product is the K-pop music, such as groups like BTS, Blackpink, and EXO. K-pop is produced in South Korea, but is now consumed by millions of people worldwide through YouTube, Spotify, and any social media platforms. K-pop combines music, fashion, dance, and technology, and it represents how culture can spread globally through media and the internet. Culture strongly influences how products are produced and marketed. For the local food product, the ingredients, taste, and the preparation depend on local culture and the available natural resources. Marketing is usually based on tradition, family, and community pride, using simple signs, word of mouth, and the local events. For K-pop, Korean culture influences fashion, beauty standards, music style, and fan culture. Marketing is done through social media, online concerts, international tours, and fan engagement worldwide. This shows that cultural values guide both small local producers and large global industries. Global governance plays a major role in how both products are regulated and distributed. For local food products, health and safety regulations from the government determined how food should be prepared and sold. If exported, international trade rules under organizations like WTO apply. UNESCO also helps protect traditional food culture as intangible cultural heritage. For K-pop, global governance affects copyright laws, music streaming regulations, international labor standards, digital media policies. These rules protect artists, control music distribution, and ensure fair business practices worldwide. For local food product, it is made in small quantities, preserves tradition, serves local communities and depends on local culture. While the global K-pop product, it is mass-produced, distributed worldwide, uses advanced technology, and influenced by global trends. Both products represents culture, but not is rooted locally, while the other reaches in global audience. As a future educator, learning about cultural production and global governance is very important. It helps me understand how culture and global systems affect education, businesses, and students' lives. With this knowledge, I can guide my future students to appreciate local culture, respect global diversity, think critically about globalization, and become responsible digital citizens. Being aware of culture and governance will help me become a better and more informed teacher. In conclusion, local and global cultural products are influenced by culture and guided by global governance. Understanding these connections helps us appreciate both our traditions and the modern global world.